The popular girls posted an anonymous list ranking every guy in our grade by looks and height. So I posted a list too. Mine had names on it. I found out because a kid I barely knew texted me a link with 2 words. Sorry, man. 61 guys ranked with comments. I was 38th. Mine said I had a decent face for someone who'd clearly stopped growing in 8th grade. Other guys got it worse. A lot worse. There were comments about acne, about a kid's teeth, about one guy's dead broke family, and the same 3 shirts he rotated. It was anonymous, but everyone knew. Sloan and her table. By the following Monday, 4 guys had deleted their accounts. Marcus Ivy stopped coming to school. I saw his mom in the front office picking up his work, and she had that look people get when they've been crying in the car. Sloan thought it was hilarious. I heard her in the hallway telling somebody guys were being so dramatic that it was literally a joke. I tried it the right way first. I took screenshots to our counselor and sat in her office for 20 minutes explaining. She said she'd look into it. 10 days later, the list was still up. People were still adding to it. Somebody had dropped Marcus to last place and written that it was generous. He still wasn't back. 3 guys switched lunch periods just to avoid walking past her table. I watched her hold court every single day like nothing had happened. So I caught her at her locker. I told her the list was hurting people, that Marcus hadn't been to school in 2 weeks, and that she needed to take it down. She gave me this fake sympathetic face and asked if I was upset about being a 38. Her friends thought that was the funniest thing they'd ever heard. I said Marcus is gone because of what you wrote. She shrugged and said, that's a him problem. She said maybe if guys weren't so sensitive, they'd be fine, that they were only telling the truth. I asked if she'd be okay with someone doing the same thing to her. She laughed and said nobody would dare. I said she was probably right, and I walked away. That night I sat on my floor and thought about it for a long time. Words hadn't worked. The counselor hadn't worked. The only thing left was making her feel exactly what she'd made everyone else feel. I could have ranked them back. That's what everybody expected. Rate the girls, put Sloan on top, watch it burn. I didn't do that. Instead, I spent 4 days scrolling. Their accounts were public. Everything was public. Every comment they'd ever left on somebody's photo. Every quote post. Every reply. I screenshotted all of it. Every cruel thing those 7 girls had put in writing about another student with the date and their name on it. Not their bodies. Not their faces. Their own words. In their own handwriting, so to speak. Friday at noon, I posted it. Official ranking, grade 11. By number of documented posts mocking a classmate. Sources included. Sloan was first, 41. It went through the cafeteria in 8 minutes. I watched from my usual table. There was no crying. That's what I remember. It was quieter than that. People kept scrolling and then looking up at the table by the window, and then scrolling again. Somebody handed Sloan a phone. She read it. Her face went white, then red. She came across that cafeteria with her whole crew behind her, and said this was harassment, that she was reporting me. I said I remembered telling her to take her list down, and she'd said it was just a joke, and that guys needed to stop being so sensitive. The room got very quiet. She said it wasn't the same. I said she was right, and it wasn't. She ranked people for their height and their face and how much money their parents had. Things nobody picks and nobody can change. I ranked her for the things she chose to type, on purpose, with her thumbs, and could have stopped doing at any point in the last 4 months. Her mouth opened, and nothing came out. I told her if she wanted to go to the office, I'd walk with her. We could show them both. We both got called in. I got 2 days of detention. She got 2 weeks because unlike me, she'd been warned. Her friends stopped sitting with her that same week. Not dramatically. One by one, they just found other tables because nobody wanted to be attached to a list with their own name on it. By December, she was eating lunch alone. Marcus came back on a Tuesday. Somebody had saved him a seat. He asked if it was true that I'd done it, and I said yeah. He said thanks, and then we didn't talk about it again.